Hypnosis is the power of suggestion. It's the power of influence. It's the ability to get inside people's heads and actually have them do what you ask them to do. Isn't it everybody's fantasy, at least it was mine as a little kid, to be able to have the control and make people do things you want them to do? So I decided to conduct a scientific experiment to see if it was possible to manipulate ordinary people to do extraordinary things through hypnosis.
Chris is going to use mass hypnosis to do something a little different, that being a huge group of people entirely naked.
He's going to try to hypnotize a group of strangers that, as far as they know, are just going down to the pool for maybe a drink and a quick dip. So the odds are definitely against him in this one, and he's going to have to work hard.
Good evening, folks. How we doing out there? Yeah. All right.
So Chris went out by the pool, where people were told they were going to take part in a hypnosis experiment, but they had no idea what they were in for.
Before we begin this demonstration, I just would like to invite anybody who does not feel comfortable with participating in an experiment that might put them in a compromising position, potentially. We'd ask you to leave now. Okay.
Chris Angel has been experimenting with hypnosis for some time now, and this is the largest stunt that he's ever tried.
Nobody there knew or had any idea what was going to happen. In fact, even the production didn't know if it was going to work.
What I'm going to ask you to do is to completely relax yourself. You may close your eyes right now. Close your eyes. Put yourself in the moment. You might even want to think about yourself as a little kid. Think back to that time where you were completely relaxed, had no worries.
I had one very important rule. We would not subject anybody and make anybody regret or feel like they were taking advantage of or feel like they were vulnerable.
I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. I want you to be very aware of your body.
Hypnosis gives people the ability to go to a part of their mind where their imaginations can become a reality.
I'm going to put you in a sleep state. When I snap my fingers, you will be asleep. You will sleep now. Sleep. Completely relaxed. Peaceful, tranquil. Wouldn't change this moment for anything in the world. It's a beautiful moment. It's as if you're a baby. That's the moment that we're in right now. When I snap my fingers, you will keep your eyes closed, yet your body will take action. You will remove whatever garment of clothing you have on your top.
People will only do under hypnosis what they feel comfortable doing. If there's something they're uncomfortable with, they will not do it.
They're aware of everything that's going on. They can hear everything that's going on. They could stop or start anything they want to, yet they feel like their body has been taken over physically and is being controlled. Really, they're controlling it with their own mind.
And you're going to allow your hand to travel as if somebody else was doing it. Allow it to happen now. Let it happen now. It's happening.
We all agree that the experiment was a huge success up to this point, but I wanted to push the envelope and see how far people would go.
I'm going to snap my fingers while your eyes are closed. This time you will remove whatever the garment clothing that you have on your bottom. And you will do that when I snap my fingers. You will begin the same way you did the top. And begin removing your bottom now. I want you to allow yourself to be completely free, and you feel the warmth of the sun on your entire body. It's a beautiful moment. It's as if you're a baby. It's a state of being, as we all have been when we were brought into this world. Allow yourself to be free and remove your garments right now. Think about the inner child that lives in you. You feel the sun, you hear the birds, you're in the moment.
Public nudity is fearful. How many people really think they look good naked and would take their clothes off in public? Come on.
When people actually started removing their tops and then their bottoms, and eventually everybody there was naked, it was quite incredible.
It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
I'm going to ask you to place your garments back on with your eyes remaining closed at all times. And you will do that now. I want you to place whatever clothing or accessories you had on that you took off. I want you to place everything back on now. When you awake, everything will be as it was moments ago when you first got here. nothing will have changed. And you're going to awake on a snap of my finger. Now, wake up. Look at me. Look at me. Everybody okay? Yeah. I want to thank you very much for participating in this demonstration.
The mass hypnosis demonstration was one that I had to pull out all the stops in influence, power of suggestion, and hypnosis.
It was a great experience for everyone.
When I woke everybody up from this hypnotic state, many of the participants were really surprised that they actually removed all of their clothes.
I've never gotten naked before in public.
No, I've never gotten naked in public before.
He snapped his fingers, told me to take off my top.
Just take it off. Just take it off.
When I woke up, my pants were still halfway down. I don't know what happened, but I feel great.
I am timid. I'm very well behaved, should I say, and just, I didn't care. I've never taken my clothes off in front of anybody except for my husband, and I even do that in the dark.
I didn't even realize I was naked until she said, do you know you took your clothes off? I was like...
I'm speechless, actually. I think he's almost godly.
Normally, if somebody would say, you're gonna get naked in front of a bunch of strangers, I would have said, no way.
Don't let them talk to you anytime soon. She might take your clothes.